welcome. So in this video, you can expect a little bit of breath work, a bit of movement to get the body mobile, and then small meditations, mindfulness to start your day on the right foot. So we're going to get right into it, coming into a seated position. I like to sit with my legs crossed, but you can find any comfortable seat. Maybe you want to sit up onto something, elevating the hips. Maybe you want to kneel. Then finding the hands to rest maybe on top of the thighs or perhaps in the lap, palms facing down, palms up. What is important is drawing down through your sit bones, through the base of your spine, and there's a subtle pulling up through the spine and the crown of the head. Bringing a softness to your gaze, perhaps even closing through the eyes. Before we begin any movement, finding a moment or two of stillness. Beginning to connect to the breath. Maybe lengthening your exhale, emptying your lungs of air before you then gently take a natural breath in. Maybe noticing what you can hear. Perhaps you can hear the world waking up outside, birds tweeting, maybe traffic. Just really zoning in on what you can hear. Using your senses, your sense of hearing, as a gateway into the here and now. An opportunity to observe yourself in this space. How do you feel? Taking a breath in and all the way out. Breathing in for a count of 2, 3, 4, hold. Out. 2, 3, 4, hold. In. 2, 3, 4, hold. Out. 2, 3, 4, hold. In. 2, 3, 4, hold. Out. 2, 3, 4, hold. In. 2, 3, 4, hold. Out. 2, 3, 4, hold. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Allowing your body to lean into any feedback that you might experience, be that body sensation or perhaps emotion. rubbing the palms together and placing your warm palms over your eyes, blinking your eyes into the darkness of your palms, cracking open the light and running your fingertips over your face. Next we'll practice Kapalabhati, which is a pranayama, a breathing technique. Kapalabhati translates to skull shining breath. So to practice this breath, we'll breathe in to around 50%, filling the belly. And then on the exhale, pumping the belly back towards the spine. So it's a forceful exhale out of the nose. So imagine that you're breathing, blowing air out of the nose to take something off your top lip. So it sounds something like this. On the breath in, when you're taking the breath in, you don't necessarily have to actively take a breath in. The body will naturally take a breath in. So you're not looking to breathe in and out forcefully, you're only breathing out forcefully. The inhale is passive. So we'll go for a round of 30. When we're done, exhale all the way, hold on the out breath, then inhale, hold, and then we'll go again. So we'll do a total of 3 rounds. If at any stage you don't like what you're feeling, feel free to come back to your natural breath, breathing in and out of the nose, and everything will come back to normal. So taking a deep breath in to prepare, and out all the way, into about 50%, and begin. Three, two, one. Exhale all the way, hold on the out breath, relax through your body. Lifting the chin, nice deep inhale. Hold. And exhale. A couple normal breaths. Nice deep inhale. Exhale all the way. Inhale to about 50%. And begin. Three, two, one. Exhale, hold on the out breath, relax through the body, drop the chin. Lift the chin, nice deep inhale. Hold. And exhale. A few rounds of normal breath. Lean into any sensations that may arise. Nice deep inhale. Last round, exhale all the way. Inhale to about 50% and begin. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hold on the out breath, tuck the chin, relax through your body. Lift the chin, nice deep inhale. Hold. Look up to the center of your forehead with the eyes closed. And release the breath. Pausing for a moment or two. Again, fluttering the eyes open, cracking in a little bit of light, till eventually you welcome yourself back. Coming into a bit of movement, you're swinging onto hands and knees, working into the joints to begin. So fingers are spread nice and wide, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Begin to press the earth away, rounding through the upper back, spinning the arm bones forward so the creases of your elbows are aiming for the front edge of your mat. Then taking small rotations into the wrists, and then making those rotations a little bit bigger, and you can let the whole body get involved. If you want to swing the hips back, if you want to get the neck, shoulders, maybe pausing where it feels a little tight, some areas that need some extra attention. And reverse the direction. Again, taking those circles quite slow to begin. Small over the wrists, and then you can begin to make them a little bigger. And finding a neutral tabletop, walking the fingertips round to the long edge of your mat. If this feels particularly tight in the wrists, walk the wrists closer towards your knees. If you're looking for more sensation, walk the wrists together, so the wrists are facing one another. And you may want to gently rock from side to side, allowing the palms to lift. Releasing your hands back around through center, tuck the toes, sit back onto your heels, release the hands up. Fingertips come towards the shoulders. Imagine that you have two pens on the end of your elbows and you're wanting to draw the biggest circles you can. So taking 3 really slow and considered circular motions in one direction, and then swap it out. Avoid any areas that might feel as though they're crunching. Releasing the hands, back down, release the toes. Maybe giving the feet a little tap. Then moving through a few cat-cows. So as you inhale, press the earth away. You drop the chest down. through the gate of the arms, tweezing shoulder blades together, lift the tailbone, lift the head. Avoid looking up, instead draw the neck back. On an exhale, press the earth away, tuck tailbone, tuck chin, arch through the back, drawing the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, feel a sense that your hands are tractioning back towards your knees. They don't actually move. And on the exhale, traction the hands away, so to the top edge of your mat again. They don't actually move. Moving through both extremes, matching movement to breath. Inhale through cow, and exhale cat. And the next time you find yourself in cow, pause here. Maybe you're wanting to rock a little, still allowing the breath to move through your body. And on your next out breath, press the earth away to find your cat. Tucking the chin, maybe a little rock front to back. Coming back around through center, tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Check that your feet are hip width distance. Heels are lifted, knees are really bent. Arms are straight, press the earth away. Drop your chin in towards your chest. Perhaps give your head a little sway from side to side. You may even want to pulse the upper body. You may want to pedal through the feet. You may want to take a little twist. Whatever movement your body is calling for. Then coming back around through center, begin to walk the hands back towards the feet and walk the feet out to your mat's edge. Nice deep bend in the knees. Drop the head, sway through the neck. And with a real softness in your knees, begin to bounce the upper body. Maybe swaying from side to side, perhaps taking opposite elbows. And releasing the arms down, tuck chin in towards the chest and roll up, undulating through each vertebrae until eventually the head lifts, following the flow. So start from your head, tucking the chin and folding, allowing the upper body to be heavy, little bend into the knees. As you reach the bottom, little bounce, and then back up. Press into the feet, rolling up through the spine, lifting the head. Follow the flow. Tucking the chin, rolling down, bending into the knees. When you get to the bottom, little bounce. Last time, rolling up. And the head and neck lift last. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take left hand onto right wrist. Right foot steps behind the left. So you're coming into cross-legged. Tuck your ribs in and reach over to the left. Nice side body stretch. Inhale back through center, reach the arms up and swap it out. So right hand comes to left wrist, left foot steps behind the right, and side bend over to the right, tucking your ribs in. Inhale back through center and exhale, prayer through your midline. Just pausing here at your heart space, closing through the eyes. Taking a moment to connect to your breath. A moment to connect to your body. Perhaps even setting an intention for today. It really doesn't need to be profound. Blinking the eyes open, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, big wide arm circles as you fold over bent knees. Inhale, hands come to your shins, lifting up halfway. And exhale to refold, taking that twice more. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, refold. Last time, inhale, halfway lift. And refold. Walking the hands forward into your downward facing dog. Lift up high onto the toes. And exhale, soften your knees down. And tuck your toes. Left palm plants. Inhale, right wing opens up. And exhale, thread right hand through and under towards the left. Just to hover. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to hover. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale to hover. Inhale to reach up. And exhale, planting right hand next to the left, taking it to the other side. Inhale, left arm reaches up. And exhale, thread it through and under to hover. Inhale to reach up. And exhale, hover. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale to reach up. And exhale, left hand comes next to the right. Either crossing over your legs or swing your knees off to one side. Coming back into a seated position. Release the shoulders, a few shoulder rolls. Maybe dropping the neck over to one side. Maybe using just the weight of your hand. Not pulling or pressing, just gently lengthening through your neck. Releasing back through center and taking it over. Remembering to let the neck lengthen before you add any extra weight. Releasing the neck back up through center. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Taking a moment to breathe into the space between the first vertebrae and the base of your skull. And bringing the head back up. You may want to take your hands around, possibly taking opposite elbows, or perhaps interlacing your fingers, tweeze your shoulder blades together. Reach the heart forward. And release. Lovely. So finding your seated position and move with the intention of finding last few moments of stillness before you start your day. Bringing a softness to your gaze. Rooting down through your base as you grow up tall through the crown of the head. Hands can fall into the lap, palms facing up or down. And once again, begin to notice your breath. beginning to elongate the exhale. And once your lungs are completely empty, follow this by a gentle and natural inhale. We often don't take time for ourselves. There's often this idea that putting time aside for ourselves is work, is difficult. There's always an excuse as to why we can't. It always seems to be something that's more important. Where when we simply take a few moments, and it doesn't have to be very long, just 2 or 3 minutes, to sit in stillness, to connect to the breath, to connect to the here and now, checking in, and using these bodily sensations, these emotions as a gateway into the present moment. We see how simple a yoga practice really is, a meditation practice. A practice of self, of inquiry, of dedication. And after a little time, perhaps noticing that the body has begun to breathe more deeply on its own. And it happens with a little bit less effort and less concentration. And how does that make you feel? Do you feel a subtle shift inside of you? You feel the softening, maybe the shoulders relaxing away from the ears, perhaps the face softening, the jaw, the throat. And as you hold this space for yourself to just be, feeling a sense of appreciation, appreciating whatever is present. Allowing your next breath to be the fullest breath you can take. And when you feel as though you can't anymore hold, sip in a little bit more, hold, and sigh out an open mouth. Blinking the eyes open. I wish you a wonderful day. Take care. Until next time.